Hello all, welcome back to next video. Today I am going to tell you about the installations of PNET. So if the video content is useful, please do like, share, subscribe and comment. For the installations of PNET, we require 5 to 6 software to complete the setups. First of all, we required VMware and this PNET OVA file which I have already downloaded, EVNG window client pack, torrent which is used for Cisco iOS uh, installation, images installations. Bin SAP is used to transfer the file from our system to PNET. So I am going to install one by one. So for VMware, I have already installed in my system to save the time. So if you guys want to install, so you can use the Google to download the software, like download VMware workstation. So if you do click this, then you will get a download options. So I have already downloaded, so and I have already installed. So now I am going to install OVA file. So for OVA file installation, you have to just click on the PNET OVA file. Just double click on this, so it will redirect to VMware. Okay, so name of the virtual machine you can put anything, uh, and for installation path you can go on to choose any path, like I am choosing D drive and B2A. Yes, I have chosen this. Okay, so before continue, I am just telling you how to install PNET OVA file. PNETLab.com is the URL. You can click on the download now, and here are the few steps to download. Okay, so if you go down, little bit down. Okay, so here is the installation steps, how we can install the software. So yeah, here is the like software where we can get, like you can download from Google Drive path, or you can download from Mega Backup too. So yeah, once the downloaded, just do a double click on the setup file, so it will redirect to VMware, and it will ask some the name of the whatever you want to put the name, you can put the name. So I have put it PNET 4.2.0, and I have chosen the path where you want to import. So I have to click on import. So yeah, it will take some time, so I'm just putting on pause. So if you see it's completed. So before run this, you have to change few setting, like click on the edit, and memory, whatever you want to choose, you can choose. In my, I put it 16 GB, and in processor I put it 8 in my 8 processor, and I am putting this 2. So total, no, I am putting only 4, so it will good. And it is mandatory, like you have to click on this virtual Intel VTY. And for hard disk, I have set it manual, and network interfaces card I have taken 2, like one is the NAT, one is the breeze. I'm just putting OK, and to power on this virtual machine, wait to till IP came. So now see, the IP is now available. So I have to log in this IP in the browser. So 192.168.36.167 is the IP. So I have to click on the new tab, HTTP. 167 is the IP, so I have to put this. Okay, so now it is showing two mode, like online mode and offline mode. So if you go through the document, you will see some steps, like there is online mode and offline mode. So actually online mode have few more advantage, and offline mode have there are less advantage. So if you see these two steps, like you cannot share or sell the stores, limit 10 accounts, and you can only download, use open labs. But yeah, it is in online mode have full features. Okay, so I will choose online mode. Okay, now I'm going to choose online mode. So I have to click on online, and if you have already account, then you have to log in, or if you don't have, you have to click on sign up. So and you have to create an account here, but I have already created my account, so I have to click the login button, and I have to put username and password. Okay, and just trying login. Okay, so now it's I'm able to log in, but yeah, it is open stores and all, but again I have to open with the IP to create a lab. So HTTP 167 is the current IP. Yeah, so again you have to put the captcha and all. So click on the login, click on the send anyway, and try to create a new lab. From here you can have multiple options. You can create a folder, like suppose I am creating folder for lab. So I have created one folder, it is lab, and if you see this, so it is creating a new lab, and there is more advantage features. So I am going to create a lab in this folder, under folder. So I have to create this folder. Like now I am going to test a lab. I have to click add here. So yeah, so now the lab platform is open. So I have to do a right click and click on node. So yeah, if you see, there is only two node available. So we have to install the few like images, like iOS images and Windows and all. So whatever the required, we have to install here. So how to install? So for installation, we have uh, we have to install first torrent installer, because we have the torrent file here. So I have to click the torrent file one, because I have already installed the torrent. So if you not install, it will not redirect to torrent. So I have already installed, so I have to click here. So I'm just opening. So yeah, if you see here, it is showing multiple, and the size is 2213 GB. Okay, but yeah, in this app we can only download the important one. Like IOL is the important, because here the router switches images here, if you see this. So yeah, these all the router switches images. So this is important for us. Okay, and for chemo is used for multiple, like Aruba controller, like Palo Alto, like ASA firewall, like Windows, like server, Fortinet. So there are multiple. So as of now, we required router switches and Windows machine. So what I will do, I will just install the particular, like I have required the Windows. So for Windows, I can select Windows, and I can select whatever we required. And if you there is some instruction given. So yeah, once you select and click OK, it will redirect to download. Okay, so but I have already downloaded the software, so just I am putting cancel. So if you see my downloaded folder, so yeah, I have already downloaded. So the required one like dynamics I have already done. IOL I have already done. Okay, so these are the, so these all iOS we need to push on the EVNG platform. So how we can push? So there is one software which we need to install in our system, Bean SCP. So Bean SCP is the software which we will use to transfer the file from our desktop to like PNET. Okay. So for Bean SCP, I have already installed Bean SCP. So I am going to just open Bean SCP. Bean SCP. So yeah, so for in Bean SAP, I have to log in the PNET one. So our PNET IP is 192.168.36.167, and the username is the by default root, and the password is PNET. How we can identify? We have to go in the again virtual machine, VMware. So if you see here, the default root is root and password is PNET. So means user ID is root and password is PNET. So I will use this same and click on the login. So it will be asked to login. Yes. So I have already logged in. So in left side, this is our current machine, like this is our PC, and this right side is our PNET. So we have to push the software in folder. Okay, so I have to choose the root, and here we need to select the OPT and unit lab. Under unit lab, click on add-ons, and yes, so in this path we have to install the images. So like dynamics. Okay, so dynamics, under dynamics we have to push the dynamics one. So yes, so all these dynamics we have to push here. Okay, so it will take few minutes to push. Yeah, so dynamics is already pushed. So other than I have to push IOL, that is bin. So this all again we need to just go on back IOL and under bin, and here we need to push. So here we need to push. So it will take time. So I am pause the recording. Yes, so now it's almost completed. So bin file also completed, and we have to push some. These all are the router and switches, almost L2 switches, L3 switches, and we have to push some other like our real time Windows machine. So we need to push in chemo. So for I'm just trying to push uh, Windows 10 and Windows 7. So first we need to extract this file, and once you extract, it will show like virtua.qcow2. Actually this file is only need to push here. So before pushing, we need to create one folder. Okay, so in directory we have to create, like this is for Windows 7, so bin 7. So there is some naming conversation in EVNG URL you will get. Just click OK, and you have to like, okay, this one is Windows 10. So I'm just rename and Windows 10 pushing. So this is the Windows 10, because yeah, it is showing Windows 10, so I am putting Windows 10. Once you created the folder, you have to move this file to here. So again it will take time because it is 5 GB something, so it will take time. So for now I'm pause the recording. Okay, so now almost it's completed. Okay, so Windows 10 I have pushed, so I am going to push also Windows 7. So I have to create one more folder under the chemo. So bin 7. Okay, and this again I have to post Windows 7. So this is the Windows 10. So Windows 7 I already extract. Once you extract, you will get like this. So QCOW2. Okay, so it will take again more time because yeah, the size of the iOS is 4 GB approx. Okay, so now it's completed. So once you completed, then we have to run one command to fix the permissions. Otherwise, it will not work. So I'm showing you. So suppose if you want to see, as of now still not showing, so you have to refresh this page. Okay, and right click. Yes, so if you see here, so it will showing some iOS versions and Windows here. So I will take one switch and I will connect. So right now I will take some L2 switch, and from here you can change the name of the switch, like put switch name. Okay, so I'm putting the switch. If you want to change the RAM size, you can change, and you can put the switch and go on to last. So yeah, it will show like this switch, and I will take one Windows machine to connect this switch. So for now I am taking Windows 10. I will give 2 GB for this. So Windows 10 you can put, and you can click save. And for this and I will take one cloud to go to the internet. So I will take one cloud. Okay, so for all we need to connect this. Okay, and if you run this, if you turn on, just if you click on this and if you click on a start, so it will not start maybe, or maybe it will start. So let's see. So yeah, it will start and stop. Why? Because we need to give a fixed permission command to run this all switches and routers. Okay, so what I have to do, I have to give a fixed permission command. So I will log in this putty. I will log in into putty. What was the 192.168.36.167? This is our PNET IP. So username is the root, password is PNET. So it is saying type the root password, PNET. Okay, repeat the password, PNET. Okay, okay, okay. Click OK. So it will reboot and it will take 2 or 3 minutes. So if you see the machine, so it is going to reboot to change the save configuration. So wait till the IP. So yeah, if you see, it will showing 36.167. So as it's same, so I will restart the session and I will try again login. Root is the and PNET is the password. So yeah, if you see this, now I'm able to log in this. So what I will do, I will just fix the permission command. I will fix permission evng. Yeah, this is the command to run in the CLI. Yes, I will just right click and paste. Okay, I have pasted, so I will try to start the device. So almost is near to a start. Double click to open the device. So yeah, if you see this, the Windows 10 is now uh, opening. So it will take time. For now I am paused the recording. Okay, now it's able to log in. It is asking some username password. So for password, once you downloaded the torrent file, you will see the password list here. Like for my case, Windows 10. So if you see Windows 7, Windows 10, it is showing test123. So I will log in to test123. test123. Okay, so it is showing welcome. Maybe it will be login. Okay, so now it will be able to log in into devices. So it is showing some network steps. So guys, now it will be showing Windows 10 under VM under PNET. Okay, so if I try to log in here google.com, so need to check like it will be login or not. It should be login because I already connected with the cloud, means internet. So we need to bet it will working slow, but yeah, it will feel you a real environment. Okay, so now I'm able to access google.com. I'm also trying to access facebook.com. Let's see it will open or not. It's working slow because it's in VM, no? Okay, so Facebook I'm also opening. So means it's working properly. The PC is working properly. Let's try to check the switch able to log in with putty or not. So it is not opening, guys. So we have to install one more software like Windows Client Pack. Okay, so I will show you the software name. It's under PNET. So yeah, this we need to install because for VNC or putty we need to just install this one, and also we have to go in program files, see program files, evng, and click on the putty, Windows 10 putty. So it will ask some administrator and click yes, click OK. Let's try. It should be open. Okay guys, so I am able to open put switch also. So yeah, if you see the switch, so version, we can see the switch details. It is showing up time is 11 minutes, so switch is also up and running. Okay, so for next video I will try to cover the topic name, whatever we are covering in the lab, and after that we will focus on the lab from basic to advanced. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you like, please subscribe and please comment. Thank you.